Day YouTube, Happy New Year. I was listening to a individual speak in just regular conversation a few days ago, and something stuck out to me. I like to observe when I interact with people or when I just people watch, and it was something that they said which caught my attention, and here it is. This is my interpretation of the day-to-day struggle. What do I mean by that? What do I mean is, here's what I mean. We're going to work, we're living our lives, but for some reason we're just going through those motions most of the time, unless it's our time off from work, whether it's a weekend. And during the actual week, we're just going through those motions. That's what I'm talking about when I say the day-to-day struggle. And I'm not saying you have to be financially broke, or I'm not saying that you have to be sad, but you're just not getting that satisfaction in your day-to-day, which is 40 hours a week or so, for whatever reason. And the reason I share that is because I think that if we are aware that we have to make the most of our lives, to include our job, to include the boring days. My weeks, for the most part, aren't really exciting, but they're still very self-satisfying in the sense that when I'm at work, I do the best that I can. I really enjoy what I'm doing. And then I also have my personal life, my after-work life, and I try to maximize, even if it's just going out for a walk like I have right now. It's lunchtime, and instead of eating in my office, I want to step out and enjoy the beautiful sun that's out, the scenery here, and share this message with you. So you have to be aware. And do I always get what I want? Nope. Perfect examples. I love my job, where I interact with people every single week, but I'm ready for progression upward. And it has to be the right progression, not just the job that's going to pay me more, but I'm miserable. I don't want that. I'd rather stay where I am. I found out that there was a job that I applied for and I wasn't selected for it. In fact, they already knew who they wanted. So how am I going to take that? Am I going to take it in stride or struggle more in the day-to-day struggle? The answer is no. I'm going to continue to do my job and enjoy my job and enjoy my life outside of work and look for opportunities, whether it is on the professional side or on my time off. For example, I already know that January is the busiest month for me, beginning in just a few days. So because of that, I rested in December during Christmas break. And in February, I'm going to take a quick 1 week vacation with my wife. So that's how I balance and also enjoy what I do. I'm going to interact with a lot of people next week. And then the following week, another full week of work. So I'm aware of that. And I'm not just going through the motions. Do I always get what I want? Like I said, nope, that's not the case. I share this with you because I want you to be aware of that. Are you stuck in the day-to-day struggle unless it's your weekend or your time off? Hopefully the answer is no, but are you even aware of that? If you're not aware of that, hopefully you're thinking about it now. And if you are stuck in the day-to-day struggle, which does happen, and it happens to me as well here and there, for the most part, no, then what are you going to do about that? Are you aware? What are you going to do about that? So you can actually maximize your day, your life. I have 10 more years of work before I fully retire from the workforce, and I'm going to do whatever it is that I want to do. However, in those 10 years that I have to work, I want to be able to have that self-satisfaction professionally and personally like I do right now. And that doesn't mean that it's always interesting or that it's always exciting, because for the most part it's not. However, my outlook is good, and that really does help. I hope you've enjoyed this and you get something out of it. I'm at the museum here at Peterson Air Force Base. One small aircraft flying. And this museum here is free.